Hello, and welcome to lesson number 4. In this lesson, we're going to review some basic breathing, tonguing, and then do some tonguing on our mouthpieces. So, similar to our other brass instruments, the French horn needs a lot of air to make a good sound, and we need to know how to use our air efficiently. So one of the best ways to work on this is to do breathing exercises. So let's go ahead and start up with a basic breathing exercise, in for 4 and out for 4. Okay, remember when we breathe, we need to sit up still with that good posture. Remember, think of raising the crown of your head up to the ceiling, all right? We don't want to tense up here in our shoulders. We want a nice big breath through our lungs. Okay, so in for 4, out for 4. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, breathe. Very good. Now let's expand that 4 to 8. So we're gonna breathe in for 4 still, but now we need to last even longer. So 8 full counts. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, breathe. Very good. Now let's do that on our mouthpiece. So we're gonna breathe in for 4, and then we're gonna buzz out for 8. Okay, remember, always think back to spitting that seed to make that buzz and that correct embouchure shape. And don't forget, downward angle, 2/3 of our upper lip in that mouthpiece. Okay, get your mouthpiece set. Here we go. In for 4, buzz for 8. 1, 2, ready, breathe. And you can keep doing that and doing that till you feel nice and warmed up. You can even expand those 8 counts to 12, to 16, to keep pushing your lungs and working out that good amount of air you're gonna need for the instrument. Okay, now let's talk about tonguing. Okay, so similar to tonguing on our other brass instruments, we wanna keep the tip of our tongue on the back of our teeth. Okay, so let's go ahead and review and say the word two. Go ahead and keep repeating that a few times and feel where your tongue lands in your mouth. Two, 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 two. Now go ahead and eliminate vocalizing two and just do it with your tongue in your air. Now keep doing that and form that embouchure and that nice diamond shaped aperture for your French horn. Okay, now let's put that with our buzz. Now remember, when we buzz, we always thought about, in our previous videos, spitting that seed or spitting out that little piece of hair in your mouth. Now we're gonna keep doing that, but we're gonna use our tongue to start that air nice and firmly, okay? And when we imagine spitting out a seed, we're probably gonna use our tongue, right? Okay, once you feel comfortable with that, go ahead, place your mouthpiece. Remember, 2/3 upper lip. Okay, downward angle. And go ahead and just make that buzz, and now start that buzz with that tip of your tongue saying the word two. Okay, now once you feel like you've gotten that, let's go ahead and put that tongue with that nice stream of air buzz we were doing earlier. So remember, when we tongue, we don't want to breathe and restart every time. Okay, I call that huffing and puffing. we don't want to huff and puff because that's going to give us a worse sound, worse tone, and it's going to actually make us more tired at the end of the day. And we don't want that because we want to be able to play our horn for as long as we can with a good sound. So go back to thinking of that solid stream of air. Okay? And imagine that your tongue is just stopping the air real quick. So imagine a running faucet of water. If I were to run the blade of my hand under that water, the water is not going to stop running, but for a split second, the water is going to stop pouring into the sink, right? We want to do the same thing with our tongue and our air. Okay, go ahead and try that with just your embouchure and your air. Okay, and now that's the same thing we're going to do with our buzz. So here's one solid buzz. Now keep that air and just put that tongue up there real quick. And keep trying that a few times until you feel really comfortable with that tongue. All right, now let's do something a little bit more fun and a little bit more advanced. Let's see if we can take our buzz, matching that buzz to a pitch, and using our tongue to play a little song on the mouthpiece, okay? Go ahead and try to match that pitch. La. Now try to buzz that pitch on your mouthpiece. All right, let's go ahead and try to buzz the song Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. We're focusing on that embouchure shape, that spitting the seed buzz. We're trying to match that pitch because matching pitch is super important for the horn, and using that tongue to start each of the notes. Let's try it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Very good. Wasn't that fun? So that might take you a few tries to get it down, but that's okay. Once you can really get that solid buzz with the solid stream of air, using that tongue and matching the pitch on the mouthpiece, you're ready to learn your first few notes on the French horn. I'll see you in lesson number 5.